Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump into our next reading. So let's see who that will be. Claim you're ready with God. Okay. I'm not sure if that's for Taurus or Scorpio. Actually, let's do one of those. Taurus or Scorpio. Okay, so it's for Taurus. So if we're doing a Taurus reading, buckle in. I don't know why I want to say that. Maybe you're going somewhere, but I was kind of getting like a roller coaster vibe, like buckle in your seatbelt, which kind of makes sense. Uranus is about to go retrograde into Taurus and can join a supermoon that's coming up, I think, on November 4th. I posted a channel, I forget her name, it was an astrologer, but she talks about the supermoon approaching us. We had the new one today. So you could be moving out of a phase of stagnancy specifically. You could be meeting someone new or coming into like new collaborations. I feel like maybe something in the past was trying to make you do something against your will. You could have felt like very bored. This could be something about your family or your home life or even emotions. You could feel like you're repressed in some way. But I think things are speeding up. This could be like quite quick for you as well. Yeah, you're moving quickly out of some kind of stagnancy. Wow, new opportunities. This could be opening for you. Yeah, something could have been affecting your finances in the past as well. Could be people that were trying to make you do something against your will. Maybe they were trying to sell you something or like get you to invest in something. Taurus energies. There could be something here about a new opportunity regarding a friend or a position, a job. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles here, interesting. It kind of looks like a ladder, and to end it off, Justice. This could be like karmic justice balancing a Knight of Wands on the top of the deck, High Priestess under it. So moving quickly towards your spiritual alignment with a High Priestess. This could be something you're keeping quite private or delving deep into yourself. The Justice here represents a contract. So this could be maybe new people or a Libra specifically. But let's actually get you a Druid. No, let's do a past life, sorry. Taurus. You could be learning to like discern where you're putting your energy, being a lot more clear cut. Interesting. You could be exiting a commitment of some sort. Don't take it if it doesn't apply. But let's go ahead and see what the art says for you guys. The arts. Weird that it's not there. Okay. Oh, it is there. Okay. You have an artistic and creative talent that desires expression. So you could be noticing, like, the more you pour into that, maybe even just writing or talking to yourself in your head or just coming up with creative ideas, or asking your spirit team for that could help as well, or listening to music or, in consuming art. Maybe you like movies or music or art, paintings, books. This card comes to you as a sign that you would do well in an occupation relating to the arts. It also indicates that you were involved in the arts in prior lifetimes, which can explain your natural talents in the present. As prodigy, you have artistic skills that are innate and don't require training. Sorry, my mouth is getting so dry. There we go. All right. That don't require training or the need to practice. These inherent abilities have been passed down from prior lives. So maybe you're like even downloading things about past lives. It's important to explore and give yourself permission to unleash your artistic side. So maybe you're noticing that arts at this time is really allowing you to come up with new solutions, even just like contemplation. This could lead to a lucrative career or a fulfilling avocation or hobby. So take arts and crafts classes and know your inner guidance about creativity. Maybe you're just creating something, right? So I'm seeing page 88. You could be seeing that number a lot. There could be something about the number 16 as well. Maybe something about a new opportunity or a new job potentially, or a new routine or new way of interacting with reciprocity. But let's continue. Alrighty. Let's get comfy cozy. I did such a long reading for Capricorn, so I don't know if you have Capricorn in your chart, but I want to get you a familiar Taurus. Ooh, conscientiousness and dragon on the top. Okay, Taurus, you could be seeing a lot of squirrels, fairy, glamour, interesting. So maybe you felt like you were trapped, like your sovereignty was like removed from you in the past. Yeah, there could have been something about deception, spider here, but emergence. It's, I'm going to read dragon for you. I think that one's really seems to be popping, pop and locking. So let's see, pop and locking. Pop it, lock it, country. I don't remember that. All right. Facts and new info are coming to light. Surprising revelations, which makes sense because you have a full moon, a super moon, coming up. Our next full moon, I think on November 4th, is in Taurus. And full moons are always times of revelations, and super moons only make that even stronger. And Uranus is going retrograde, so it's conjoining. And conjunctions are extremely strong aspects, right? They merge both the moon and Uranus as one. Surprising revelations make you rethink your approach. Authenticity, yeah, interesting. Revelations make you rethink. I mean, Aquarius and Uranus. Uranus rules Aquarius is all about like innovative kind of breaking the mold. Authenticity is key right now. Opportunities await as old patterns end. It's also divine, like doing shit, like aligning shit, like the divine. Make a decision, own up, and confess. Be the best version of yourself. Like I feel like it could be about destiny. So. The draconian path is of creation through destruction, connected with Lucifer, Lilith, Tiamat, and Belial. So maybe you experience some kind of like crumbling in your life. Cast a form of protection before invoking a dragon. Interesting. Make a decision, own up, and confess. Be the best version of yourself. Flying serpents, ancient blame, rising high upon a flame. Purpose fueled to birth, ignite as revelations come to light. Maybe Isis, because I know she's associated with like the flying snake. I think so. That could be relevant. I think she rules magic or like phases. I don't know. Maybe we'll see what else she rules, actually. Why not? We all gonna learn today. Isis. Goddess. A major Egyptian goddess revered for magic, motherhood, healing, and protection. I think she's the one that like finds the pieces of Osiris and puts them together after Set, like just like shatters him and spreads them around or something. Murders him. She was the wife of Osiris, mother of Horus, and sister of Osiris Seth and Nephthys. Known for her power and wisdom, she resurrected her husband and protected her son. Isis's worship spread widely, making her one of the most important, powerful deities. Okay, interesting. I think she was also, I think she was like one of the only people that knew Ra's name or something like that. I believe that's part of it, like Ra, the sun god. So, and as such, she rules like magic because she knows the true frequency or vibration or names of things or something. I believe, but do your own research for sure. So maybe calling a spade is important, like calling something what it is vital here. Just because I exist in the darkest depths of your imagination doesn't mean I'm not real. It's my magical DNA that's wrapped in your ancestry, as the goddess Tiamat testifies. We're like in Buddhism and Asian traditions, dragons are also relevant there. I think they're more of like on different dimensions, right? I take it as you will. That's how I've taken them. Let's see. Whilst you might be intimidated by our reputation for destruction and mayhem, maybe you could be going to a cafe or something, I will lend you the courage, strength, and ability to come out of yourself and face the toughest situations. As a master, and if you are facing that, pray and ask your spirit team, right? Like, ask Angel Michael or your guardian angels and guides to face any situation, to calm you down, to guide you, to make everything go okay. Like, say what you want to happen, say how it's going to happen. Ask your spirit team to help you, guide you, because it doesn't hurt to ask, right? So divine intervention. As a master of the elements, I choose fire to fuel the inner flame of passion and enable you to stand in your true light as you seize your purpose with full might, vitality, and vigor. Now is the time to break through barriers. And yeah, barriers, which is Capricorn precedes Aquarius, which rules barriers and boundaries. It's one of the planets you can see with the naked eye. But beyond Capricorn, now you need a telescope, right? So that's why Aquarius rules beyond barriers. And come out of the hiding to reveal yourself as the alchemical fire within is ignited. So this could be like Prometheus energy, right? Who gave fire to humans, who rules, it was associated with Aquarius and Uranus. Allow me to purposefully direct my sacred flames to burn through any illusion of fear and negativity. Illusions, right? Ignorance, boundaries sometimes, right? Change is afoot. So just know shit's about to get wild. Shit's about to get heavy. I'm just kidding. I just settled on my lawsuits. Fuck you, Debbie's. Hope this maybe that song's relevant without me, Eminem. All right. Gotta keep it light. Taurus. What's the vibe? We do have Pluto and Aquarius now for the next 20 years making a square, so it's quite a dynamic, like forcing you to change energy with your Taurus placements. Of course, if you have the other placements, which you probably likely do, then Pluto would be making different aspects to different planets in your chart. So, yeah, but regardless, rebirth, right? Very interesting. Rebirth. Yeah, you could have gone through like the darkest depths, right? Pluto rules the underworld, which we're entering Scorpio season. You can see how it seems like they're seeing things from a different perspective in the little globe. Things are flipped, things are reversed. So maybe what you thought was isn't, and what you thought isn't is, or something. I don't know. But you could be reflecting a lot at this time. Taurus. I'm seeing a horse. Something about a horse. You could be like, you could have a horse, go horse riding or something. Maybe you live near horses or ranches. Um, Okay, so something you were on the wrong path in the past. It looks like they want you to go towards your destiny, towards your good karma, which is the north node in your birth chart. So whatever house that's in, typically it's an area of life that you will not be so confident about, but you need to move away from past lives, south node energy typically, or at least be detached to the south node. Don't engage in it. Don't pour into it. You're gonna have a lot of past life connections through the south node, for example. If you have like the south node in the seventh house, you'd meet a lot of people from past lives, or in the 10th house in your career. Sorry, I don't know what my voice is doing. But yeah, if you had the north node in, like, let's say the 8th house, for example, that means it would be good karma for you in this lifetime to engage with deep connections with others. Maybe you would find like a lot of good stuff happening with that, versus if it was in the 2nd house, which is on the opposite axis, which would mean maybe spending more of your time on yourself and your own money would be better karma. So it really depends. But something wasn't really giving you self-care, it looks like, in the past. So it's like you're receiving some kind of awakening. There's a lot of spirit team around you. It's like they're sick and tired of seeing you, I don't know, give your power away or something. This could be like false twin flames as well. But I'm gonna pull some tarot. We gotta get some more tarot. Yeah, we'll use the classic. No, I'll use this one. I feel like I want to light a candle all of a sudden. Alrighty. Now that we've got the vibe. Jesus. Mother of Christ. Just kidding. um, So you could be really reconsidering what you're manifesting at this time. What do you want to manifest? This could be about people you work with. You could have felt really burdened by the people you were around or you worked with, or there could have been third party situations here. Yeah, there's something about being burdened about the heart space, Two of Cups, your love, your emotions. Maybe you feel like there's been a third party situation. Um, What else could this mean? Sagittarius energy here. This could be something that's been like a long, draining ride, though. Like, it really, Nine of Wands is like persevering maybe when you ought to not. Um, Somebody could have been lying in the past. You could have been dealing with a masculine fire sign. I'm getting Leo energy or maybe Sag energy, Aquarius energy. This person could have been veiling something to you or hiding something from you to remove your sovereignty or ability to have confidence. So I don't know if you're the King of Wands or if you're not, but if you're not, this could be somebody else lying around you to keep you in a state of like that really threw you off, maybe. Versus if you are dealing with a King of Wands, this could be somebody who was lying to you, or play a. A King of Wands in the reverse is not a very kind energy. This could be a coworker. This could be somebody immature, maybe. Could be a little broke, potentially. Doesn't have to be, or just somebody that just not grounded. Maybe they could have felt like something was lacking in their life. They might be impulsive or like an adrenaline junkie of some sort. Doesn't have to be. Anyways, Taurus. Oh my fucking god. Almost in with my cup of tea. My cup of tea. Ace of Cups. So maybe this was something newer for you. One of them's on the ground. Jesus Christ, though. Like 3 cards. It was kind of cool how they flew out, though. 8 of Cups. Wow, detaching. Okay. An Empress. Wow. Maybe somebody wants to go towards an Empress in the future, or this could be you if you're the feminine, like in a more stable position in the future. Somebody could be having this could be a Libra, strong Venus, strong Taurus. I'm leaning towards Libra just because justice is here, but it doesn't have to be. Sorry, I've got some tea. My cup of tea. All right, Taurus, anything else? If you're the man, you could have been dealing with a feminine who you detached from because of a third party situation, maybe. or this person could be, I feel like the Empress is very stable, especially compared to this King of Wands. Um, I feel like the feminine here, or there, if there is a feminine, if this is like a man versus woman thing, relationship, then I think the feminine's very much protecting themselves or very abundant and fruitful. Could be very beautiful as well. Um, very healthy, maybe, fertile, rich, abundant. But I think they're just further along or like more mature in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know. Somebody might want to move quickly away from one thing towards another. Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands. Um, interesting. Queen of Swords energy, Taurus. So it could be an air sign, Libra. Moving out of stasis, moving out of stagnancy. Okay. Yeah, moving ahead towards something. Chariot. Queen of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. This could be a feminine moving very quickly as well out of stasis, but we have the star on the top, so there is something here about healing or like divine inspiration. This could be happening more so when the moon is not super moon, right? That's approaching in Taurus. I think on November 4th with Uranus going retrograde back into Taurus. So we are doing Taurus, right? I feel like I've been ranting about this in every single reading. I think we said we're doing Taurus. Where the fuck is it? Revenge in the reverse, so that's your card that you got. All right, Taurus, my Taurian folk, what is your advice from your highest teams of love and light, Angel Michael, for Taurus? I heard seeing things from a different perspective, seeing through something as well, maybe even potentially revealing something, being honest with yourself with what you want. This could be about a new love situation. Someone could have been delaying something or wanted to cause delays for you. You have to move out of, you have to be open to new things, new ideas. This could be even work. This could be, they want you to move ahead. Might be doing this solo with the Hermit there. Solo. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Gemini energy here. There's a choice that has to be made, because if there's no choice, there's no forward movement, it looks like. But take that with what you will. I want to pull you a Celtic and lovely, beautiful Taurus. Hope you're well. Taurus, what's your advice? Whoa, and fasting. So yes, it's a commitment, right? Like they tie each other's hands or something. They're holding hands on this card. And we have Tara, 27. Open to Tara. Grounding, revitalizing in nature. I mean, Taurus rules nature, right? Tara was the home of the ancient Irish kings. As such, has always been viewed as a sacred site and a place to be revered. So maybe you're like entering, like maybe like visualizing places so you can connect with them energetically, or you could be like, I know Michael Celia has a great hypnosis for like where he walks you through, he talks you through it. I'm just kidding. But he walks you through this like visualization to release. I think it's on his negative and releasing negative or something hypnosis. So where you like go to this, you imagine things. I don't know. It's great. It's associated as a fairy realms, the Sealy Court and its queen, Queen Maeve, who is also known as Mab, often viewed as a portal into the Fey world of the Tuatha De Danann, or the fairy hill of Tara, is associated with a wealth of myths and legends. Damn. Always been viewed as a sacred site and a place to be revered. Fairy realms. Queen Maeve. It's queen. The card is a gentle reminder that you have to connect with the sacred energies of land. It could be that you've been lost in the humdrum of daily life. You feel drained and worn out. If the cares of the world rest on your shoulders, take them outside to a special place and ground them in the earth. So touch grass, basically. Allow the green spirit of nature to heal and revitalize you, refresh your spirits, and re-energize you. You need not go as far as Tara. A trip to the local park or woodland would suffice, but go somewhere green and growing. I think Capricorn's reading, I talked about a park. So that's very strange. It's coming up here. You could have Capricorn placements, or you could be dealing with, you could have Taurus or Capricorn in your chart, or you're dealing with somebody who does, or maybe that's the relationship here. I don't know. Allow the earth to work her healing magic on you. I also want to say just keep swimming. Ground yourself in the earth beneath your feet. Okay. There could be new beginnings for you, though. This could be, we have the Ace of Cups here, but hand fastings. Okay. Let's pull you juicy messages for Taurus. Any last messages from their spirit team? Seeing pizza. Maybe salmon. I don't know, I'm just talking about food and you're reading. That's funny. Maybe you're a cook. Oh my god, lord. Maybe Jello. Jello, hello. Let's see. Focus only on what's important to you. I feel like there's like outdated methods that you're replacing, new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life, acceptance, and new approaches to old problems. Reduce smoking, so maybe you smoke or something like that. Refresh your home, so that could help you feel better. Father watching over you, so if you need confirmation, grow strong and change the world. I know you are my soulmate, so I don't know if it's upright or reverse, maybe tentative. It's kind of sideways. Devil just wants to control your light, clarity, and focus. So this could be like repetitive patterns or loops, time loops that your ancestors are watching. So that's great. Don't let the devil derail your life / throw you off your path. I wrote that so wrong. I don't like spelling errors. I mean, I don't hate them either. Unless I do, like I did that one. Whatever. Embrace change. They underestimated your ability to clear out negative forces. Interesting. And it says they mirror people. Yikes. And Big Dipper. So maybe there's something about that, like in the sky, the Big Dipper. Maybe you've been noticing the Big Dipper in your constellations, or maybe like you're wondering if somebody sees the same stars you do. Maybe they do. Maybe it's the Big Dipper. I don't know. I don't know what else the Big Dipper represents. I think you can see it more at this time of year, though. At least where I am. Let's see. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. I just feel like I have in like probably October or something. Big Dipper's big, dig bigger. Why did I write dig bigger? Maybe somebody's got a big. Okay, sorry. Big Dipper. Spiritual meaning. Divine guidance, cosmic connection, and a sense of hope. Aww. The life giver. The great bear. In many cultures associated with the great bear. So you could be seeing like bears or something that could be relevant. Or a funeral procession representing a cycle of life and death. And I think the bear represents like ancestors in some ways, right? Like, I don't know. Or maybe that movie Brother Bear. I don't know. Claim you're ready with God. I want to pull some extra messages. Why? Because we're curious. That's why. Seeing The Mask, Jim Carrey. Maybe somebody needs to like assume like an alternate identity to like feel confident to do what they need to do. Don't quote me on that, Taurus. Or maybe that Cameron Diaz, because she is a dime. Taurus. You could be making like decisions that are going to be worth their weight in gold down the line. Like if you're like deciding something like, I don't know, I just wanted to say that. I know my worth. Pave the way. I know my worth. I mean, Taurus rules worth, right? Self-worth, money, abundance, feeling good. Protect what you're working towards. Some people just got to go. They just got to go. It is what it is. Focus on only what's important to you. What else do we have? We have they always had you in a third party. I also heard damaged. I don't know what that's about. Damaged. Damages. Better to be single than with a player. Interesting. They want to target your nervous system with highs and lows. So this could be somebody who wants control. It says God will punish anyone who tries to harm you. So that's psycho. They've been trying to take from you. So maybe you just need to know that, especially when I'm speaking to a feminine, I feel like you have more than this person in some way, shape, or form. Like, I don't know if you have like a lot more, maybe not. This could be like spiritually, this could be mentally, this could be psychically, this could be whatever, it could karma wise. But, yeah. Let's get you one of these for my lovely Taurus. Hope you're doing well. I know I said that, but I don't care. Taurus messages. Okay. Manifest. Interesting. In your bag. Abundance finds me. I've never even noticed that card there. That's sticky on this. It's such a great saying. Abundance finds me. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah, brother. You ever notice that when you don't chase or try, when you're in a high vibration, like shit just flows to you, like you get a call out of the blue or something like that? Like, I don't know, maybe somebody wants to call you out of the blue. I wish I could stay here forever, but I feel like I have to wrap this up. I change. I crave courage. What does it say? I choose courage. So maybe courage, or you can be very courageous. At this time, let's get you a witchy oracle and close out, Taurus. Maybe you're coming into a more peaceful energy. Wolf, 44. Elements, 16. Alrighty then. Let's see. 16. Someone here could be a witch or could do witchcraft. Hopefully the good kind. Let's see. The Elements card represents harmony and the need to make room for all energies by allowing yourself to be present. For example, if you feel like maybe that 0 point, I learned that word today, I thought it was great. 0 point, which is like a sense of neutrality or grounding in the present moment. For example, if you feel sad, sit in the sadness or ask what your sorrow, what it needs to know, like talk to your spirit team, pray constantly, right? Each season in your life must have time with you. You must allow the abundance and bountiful color of spring, creativity, and illumination of summer, but you also must allow the releasing and shedding of fall. And fall is a great time for wealth, right? The lessons we've learned. Things must fall away once they've served their purpose. And don't forget to quiet the quiet hibernation of winter. Don't fight against your seasons. Flow with them, embracing each one for the gift offered. Especially since Uranus is moving back into Taurus and finishing up there. We have a lot of anaretic degree energy as November kicks off. You can check out the video I got that from on my post. I forget her name, but she's like an older woman and she does like it's talk or just go on YouTube and search Taurus supermoon and you'll find the video. But yeah, let's see 44. I want to tell you to treat yourself, or like I don't know, maybe you've been spending a lot of money on yourself though, I don't know, but still treat yourself well. It says our instincts are a roadmap to surviving the human experience. Instincts give us the urge to eat when hungry, cover up when cold. It's also our great connection to the divine, right? Beyond kind of like programming or other people's projections. Wolf calls you to remind you that you know your way home. You may feel lost or confused about something in your life. You may not know which direction to travel or what's safe to pick up along the way. Just go with whatever gives that abundance, that good feeling, that vibe, protective. Wolf allows your instinct to take over. You receive this guidance through urges you feel. You could also be seeing like wolves, bears. These could be animals you're seeing a lot. It's a push pull right in the center of your being. Interesting. Take a few moments to feel these urges when faced with a decision. There's also that body test, right? That's something I learned recently where it's like they say you ask the question, you see if your body leans inwards towards yes or outwards towards no. Or you could just, go. There's so many ways to use your intuition. You can start with something small, like which toothpaste to buy or which blog to read. This helps you to build trust in the instincts. It's like practice. Eventually, you'll be able to tap into the energy at will and use it for every decision you make in your life. Interesting. 14 could be relevant. But yeah, I feel like I was like, what's that guy, Looney Tunes? Where he's like, I forget his name. Sorry, I stutter sometimes. Don't care. I'm not gonna let it stop me. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked it. Howl your truth. I mean, there's definitely the wolf howling there. It looks like so. Maybe that super moon or moon cycles could be relevant coming up, but please hit like, subscribe. Also, there's like teapots, so maybe tea or cooking a nice home cooked meal for yourself could be really nice as well, like maybe a soup or a porridge or I don't know, a tea. Anyways, please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Regardless, it looks like you're moving towards better with Manifest here. So, okay, good luck. Take care.